Finger.
Darnell made us do all that stuff.
Hi. We're prepping for Drunk Shadows.
I have a mouthful of peanut butter.
She doesn't really.
I don't.
It's
Beer.
Some sort of weird exercise. Yeah, we're drinking Killian's today.
Killian's today.
Irish Red.
That's what Cricket had in her fridge. What?
And we're both wearing t-shirts that I made.
Oh yeah, look.
Look.
Nancy.
She has an ice cream cone.
She's so cute.
She is cute. And the
Love
Love Boat. Maybe we'll do that show next.
And look what Cricket made me do before we started. Oh wait, no. Let's do this one. Look how nice it looks. Look at that pretty ring.
We're matchy.
Custom designed ring.
Matches my shirt.
Spatially for me.
Okay, so we were talking, and Annie and I both want to posit that our grade school fight song is way better than your grade school fight song.
We're doing this now?
Yeah.
Or any school you went to.
Any school you went to.
And if you don't believe us, just wait till you hear it. And then we would love to hear if you think yours is better than ours.
And if you think it is, go ahead and make a video and send it.
Send it to us. We want to see it.
Did we say what?
Oh, wait.
Sin Twisters, Drunk Shadows, Annie Cricket. Great fight song.
Oh, God damn it. I have a pitch pipe. Should I go get the pitch pipe? You want to pause for a minute? I'll go get the pitch pipe.
Get the pitch pipe. Annie can't find her pitch pipe. We're going to sing anyway. We might even be in the same key at the same time.
Or we might just use all the keys.
At the same time.
You ready? Should we count it off?
You count.
1, 2, and a 1, and a 2, and go.
We are brave, we are bold for the whiskey we have sold in the cellar of St. Agnes School. We are brave, we are bold for the whiskey we have sold in the cellar of St. Agnes School. And it's run, 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 'cause I think I hear a nun. Grab all the whiskey you can hold. If a nun should appear, say, sister, have a beer in the cellar of St. Agnes School. Keep on drinking in the cellar of St. Agnes School.
So if yours is better, make a video, send it to us. We want to see it.
No way it's better. There is no way.
And by the way, that was grade school. Yes, grade school.
Taught to us by our big brother, Charlie.
We sang
Best big brother ever.
Sang it in the cafeteria at lunchtime, which was in the cellar of St. Agnes School.
And I am fully convinced our mom made that up.
Why do you think she did?
Because I know Charlie didn't.
Why don't you think he did?
Yeah,
Why
maybe
do
he did.
you
I don't
think
know.
either one of them did?
It just sounds like something they would do.
It does sound like something they would do.
Moving on.
Yeah, we didn't even sing that. We'll have to sing the Mary Had a Little Lamb song for them another time. You don't remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yes. Oh, yes, I do.
Mom taught us that
It's
song.
a little
We'll
naughty.
sing.
Is it naughty?
It is.
It's a little naughty.
Just a little. We'll sing that another time. Something to look forward to.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, Cricket said, do you want to drink the Jillian's?
I texted it to her. I said, I typed Killian's, but stupid autocorrect made it Gillian's, and then Gillian's.
And then, no, I typed back and said, do you mean Gillian's?
I didn't know what she meant.
Stupid auto incorrect. I typed it wrong.
Do you want to talk about your cards?
We'll talk about that when we come to a break.
Okay. All right. Well, we're on season 1, episode 6. The beginnings. Victoria attempts to learn why she was hired. I thought she was hired to be a nanny to David.
She was, but
I'm sure we're going to hear about the foundling home again. The foundling home. And Matthew Morgan accuses her of snooping. So, have we met Matthew? We met Matthew.
Yeah, we did. He's the only... We talked about him, didn't we? Oh, maybe that was in the episodes we scrapped. He's like the only guy who has a Maine accent.
All right, here we go.
Did he catch her snooping?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think those are the episodes we scrapped because they weren't good enough.
They weren't good enough for you guys. All 20s of our followers.
We love all of
The
them.
house sits like a sleeping monster on its crest.
She knows she should leave because everybody has
And
told
yet
her.
she can't.
Everybody has told her she should leave.
And the dust of hidden years.
I'm sensing a theme
That she should leave?
that everybody thinks she should, but she can't, even though she's only been there like 2 days. So we're in the basement again. The cellar, if you will. And Vicky's coming down. We're looking at her through a dusty picture frame,
Cobwebby.
which is hanging from the ceiling empty.
For some reason.
Oh, she's looking for David. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I hate you. That guy.
Thanks, I forgot who that was. They have the stuff in their basement was what most people in scary movies have in their attics. Oh yeah, and she turned on the light. I love how she's got, it's one of those lights with the lampshade that goes like that and the light bulb's just right in
It's
there.
hung from the ceiling.
She turned it on and
Everything
else around her lit up, but there's no light coming from the lampshade. One of the things that we love about this. Oh, and she's knocking on a door. Looking for David, telling him there's
nothing to be frightened of.
Nothing. Somebody's
We
coming
hear
down
footsteps.
the steps.
It's Matthew Morgan.
He's a craggy looking guy, isn't he?
He looks like he's weathered many a nor'easter.
He looks like he could be the Gorton Fisterman.
Always wanted to say nor'easter. Dark shadows, waves crashing amongst the rocks. Black and white. Now we see a silhouette of Collinwood with a few lights lit.
It looks like there's lightning going on just because it's an old.
It's black and white and it's just.
I mean, they didn't expect that this would be shown more than once. Oh gosh, Matthew is looking at her angrily, and he's coming. He's
Menacingly, he's got what does he have?
He's got a fire.
He's got a fire poker in his hand.
Poker.
I don't even know her. She snorted.
In case you couldn't hear that.
Matthew went over and checked the door. Now he's grilling her.
Who are you? I was looking for David. Seriously? Everybody knows Meg. Like, is he a hermit?
That's
or
Vicky.
something?
That's Vicky. She's new to town.
I know, but everybody. Collinwood isn't that big.
It ain't that big.
Collinsport, I mean. And Collinwood. Even though it has 40 rooms, there's only like
They're
3 people
all
that
empty,
live
though.
there. Here comes Mrs. Stoddard to save her.
Exquisitely dressed again. Nice bridge. Pearls.
Hair just so.
Just so.
Who is this man, Mrs. Stoddard?
Well, ma'am, I was upstairs getting ready to clean out the fireplace.
This is one of those times where it's kind of. Oh, that's why he's got the poker. He was cleaning out the fireplace.
I was just getting ready to say that, but you were starting to say.
This is one of those times where, if you want to get up and go do something else.
There she was.
I mean, while you're watching the show, not while you're
Not
watching
this one.
us. Not while you're watching us.
I'll tell you what, not that I've watched ahead, but when I do, it's usually when I'm making caramels. Because I just listen to it. You don't have to really watch it. I mean, there's parts of it it's a soap opera. You don't really have to watch it. You don't even have to watch it now because our explanation of what's going on is just good enough.
Oh, Matthew Morgan is demanding to know from Mrs. Stoddard what Vicky's role is there. Like,
Who is he?
Right.
Wait, now there's a light in that. Wait,
it's lit up.
how? The light has a light in it now.
How many stagehands does it take to change a light bulb? Apparently one, but only when he's off camera. She snorted again.
In case you didn't hear it. Oh, so Victoria is asking her why she's in the basement to look for
No,
David.
Mrs. Stoddard is asking
Oh,
Vicky.
Jesus Christ.
How
I'm
drunk
on-
are
is it
you?
For real, I'm only on my...
She's on 2 beers.
No, it's like 1.5. It's been a while.
Googly moogly. I'm done with
my
number 2.
God, go get another one.
I'll be right back.
I'll be here. Be our minute.
Sorry about the noise.
Oh, now
Oh.
Mrs. Stoddard is checking the door, making sure it's still locked.
It is.
Wait,
She's
Wait,
got the
what?
key.
she's using the key.
Oh,
And then
but she heard
hears
a
a
noise.
sound.
She heard a noise. Now she's going to check it out.
What's our drinking game for this one? Because
I think we should drink every time someone says the. I'm taking my first drink because I know I missed a few.
Somebody said the already. I was going to say David. David is hiding. Mrs. Stoddard just found him.
Why won't you look at
Best actor on the show, Lil
it? I
David.
thought you and I were friends. Why were you hiding down here?
She's grilling him. Why were you hiding down
But you know
here?
you're not supposed to come down to the basement.
You're going to hit me, aren't
Everybody
you?
wants to go.
Oh, now
Oh.
David is saying you're going to hit me.
That's all he knows.
That's what
in
my
his young
father
life.
would do.
This
Yep.
house he won't.
He's your brother. That makes it his house too, doesn't it?
Oh, so David thinks that it should be his house,
The thing is,
His
his dad's house, as well as
you know it. You
Liz's.
might knock something over and hurt yourself. And I wouldn't want that to happen.
She would.
She would. Who?
Who?
Why did you have to bring her
Oh,
here?
David's very angry about
He's
Vicky
complaining
doing
about
that.
Vicky.
Yeah.
Hiding from her? Is that why you came down here?
You wouldn't understand.
You
couldn't understand. You shouldn't understand.
I don't understand.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, yeah. I got to see Pee Wee's bike this
She
week.
did. She did.
It was really awesome. Bicycle Heaven in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Free museum. They take donations. So if you go, be sure and donate to them. It was really awesome. They had a bunch of other stuff.
She sent me 5 fucking pictures of the monkey
I only
spike.
sent it once.
I don't know why.
It's not
I got it
my
5
fault.
times.
Well, it's true.
The monkey spike. It's the one they
It was
wrote
pretty
in
cool.
the
though.
movie.
It was pretty. What's their movie called?
Head. I think it was called Head. For real, it was.
I think you're right. Didn't they always show it at the real movies on Race?
The movie's repertory cinema, you mean? Yeah.
Well, it used to be called Real Movies too.
What's
REEL. Get it? Okay, so now Vicky's in the drawing room,
with Matthew cleaning out the fireplace with the fire poker
and Matthew. They're introducing themselves.
in a very crabby way. He is.
Morgan, Matthew Morgan.
Winters, Victoria Winters. I hope we can be friends.
Let me tell you about the foundling home.
What's so sacred about the basement?
The, she said the.
What's so sacred about the basement?
Ooh, I wonder.
I'm not playing your the game because that's too much.
Well, I think this is.
I want to drink whenever they say David's name.
You gonna stay?
Any reason why I shouldn't?
I think
So-
Matthew's going to be the next one to tell her to
He's
leave.
telling her, "Are you going to stay?" Or asking her, "Are you going to stay?" And she says, "Is there any reason I shouldn't?" Yeah, because everybody else told you.
Yep. Yep.
Did you know him?
Yep.
Why
You-
should you be asking about him?
I like his sweater that he's wearing.
I do too.
After 18 years ago,
That looks
I've
vintage
stayed
LL
here
Bean.
ever since.
It does.
And I wondered what
It looks
kind
very
of man-
cozy too.
I mean, if she's been waiting for him all these years.
LL Bean,
hopefully
they're
he'll
in
come
Maine
back.
too.
Well, he must have been quite a
Are they?
I don't know nothing about him.
I don't know nothing about him.
But I do know that Mrs. Stotter's a great lady.
Mm.
Don't you forget.
I think he's got a crush on Mrs.
I
Stoddard
think so too.
because what he thinks that she did for him,
Oh,
like
it's a little foreshadowing there, aren't you?
oh, sorry. We're getting to it right now.
Trees where you can't see it is my house.
So he lives out beyond the trees.
She gave the house to him
Gave
for as
it.
long as he lived. That's what kind of woman she lives. So it's not really his. He's just there until he dies, and then it
Oh,
goes back
and
to her, I
she
guess.
gave him the job of being a basically maintenance man.
Sweeping out the floors of the cannery.
Oh,
he
we did
doesn't
this
have to
one already.
sweep up the
He's sweeping
floors
the floors of the canary.
Days of that stink.
We
did
scrapped-
this one already.
scrapped
Oh, okay.
those episodes.
Sorry.
Wait, no, maybe we did do this. What episode are we on?
6.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Years and I've never been inside that cannery.
He never been inside that canary again. That's what the closed caption says. He was in a canary.
The canary was too small.
Had a lot of servants around
Have you
here.
seen a canary? They're
They're
little.
all gone. All the maids, chauffeur.
Oh, they used to have maids, the chauffeur, and the gardeners, and they're all gone now.
That's because there's no longer 40 rooms that are open to the public.
Every last one.
Airbnb.
That was just
Dang.
before I come here.
Bed and breakfast at that point, at that time though.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband left.
Hmm.
Gee, I wonder why her husband left.
That was the last day her
Why did
husband
she
left.
do that?
Yeah, when she kicked everybody out.
I live out there. I do the heavy work around the place.
He does the heavy work around the place. She's such a kind woman. He's an old man. And
Right.
he does the heavy
He's
work.
actually only 25.
But
He's been hit by a lot of nor'easters.
he's hung out on Widow's Peak, Widow's Point, Widow's Hill, whatever it's
Whatever
called,
it's called.
I knew it was his
and been exposed to those nor'easters.
You said it too. Oh, so now Liz found a
boys. I think you'll like
Rover
Hardy
Boys.
Boys knockoff series for David called the Rover Boys.
I wonder if that's a for real thing. Look that up real quick. See if there really is a Rover Boys.
They belonged to your father when he was your age.
I don't want.
Oh, so they belonged to Roger when he was David's age, and David says, I don't want them. He doesn't like his dad. I don't know if you picked up on
Yeah.
it. He doesn't like his dad.
Oh, the Rover Boys were a thing.
He doesn't. He hates it.
What makes you think that?
30 titles published between 1899 and 1926.
Why does she have to
Wow.
stay?
The
So-
Rover Boys on the farm.
Won't you tell me why you're so great?
Available at a library near you.
At a library.
Why don't you try?
So Liz is trying to get David to open up. They're still in the basement.
He wants to know why his mother won't come back.
Your mother's not well, is what
As long as Miss Winters is here,
Liz
she'll
tells
never
him.
come back.
And as long as Miss Winters is here, she'll never come back, is what David says.
That Miss Winters will keep you away from your mother.
I'm going upstairs now.
David doesn't want to answer the hard
Just
questions.
listen to me.
How old do you think he is here? Like 9?
Miss Winters, the last thing Miss Winters
Yeah, somewhere
10,
around
9
there.
or 10.
a child
Yeah.
away from its parents. And you know why? Because she knows what it's like to be without a mother-in-law.
Oh, because she was in the orphanage.
Oh,
do we drink
AKA
with the orphanage?
the foundling home.
I know.
What is she reading?
America Sails the Sea.
Vicky's reading America Sails the Sea.
And Carolyn just walks up
Hi, Carol.
with her
She's been
that
to
girl
this house.
flip at the
I'd
bottom
like
of
to
her
go
hair.
back someday. Have you seen my mother? Last I saw, she was in the basement.
Talking about Liz being in the basement and
About
oh yeah,
what? About what?
Carolyn wants to know if Vicky asked her about
You don't do anything about
Oh, why she's there?
money, you mean?
no why the money started coming 18 years ago. You know, the same time when Carolyn's
Mrs. Stoddard.
Carolyn's
Father
dad flew the
Money
coop.
started coming to the orphanage for me.
Or
No one knows
Flew
who
the
said
coop.
or
they said
wrong.
orphanage.
And I just found
They-
out
and by
that
they,
it
I
was
mean
just
Carolyn.
about the time Carolyn's father disappeared. Is there any connection? Just like that.
I don't know why there would be a connection between
Ridiculous. No more
those two.
ridiculous than you're coming all the way up here to take care of a kooky kid.
a kooky kid.
One big step
God, no wonder David doesn't
Might
feel
as well
welcome
take
there.
two.
Carolyn.
Oh, hi, Mother. I was just looking.
Oh, and yeah, Liz
Liz
just walked
walks
in.
Winters, but I was having a long talk with David.
David.
Found him.
I'm drinking when she says David.
Were you about to go somewhere?
That sounds like a signal meaning.
She
get
said you
lost.
found him, and that's almost foundling. Close enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's your chance, Vicky. Grab it.
Hold on a moment.
What is wait? Oh, Joe called. Joe called.
Joe Haskell.
Okay.
Oh, she says, Joe called. Why don't you take it in the hall? This was back in the day when you would have like a couple of phones in your house, and
Well, remember,
Like 10
if you
feet
do
apart.
want it, you have to do something about
you
it.
could like two people in your house could be talking on the same phone at the same time
To the same person.
to the same person. We're so spoiled now.
Or one person could just be eavesdropping on the other person. You got it. You had to like
There
hold
was a
the thing
secret
down
how to do it.
and you lift the
Pick up the-
receiver
and
real
then
slow and then
let
slowly.
To discuss.
Commercial coming up, so get your cards ready.
Oh, all right. We got a commercial. So I was at a local market selling caramels. Market called Art on Vine.
She makes the best caramels, by the way. Laughing Bees, The
They are.
best honey caramels in the
we'll
world.
put a link in the show comments. But this time I was set up next to a guy who has a greeting card business, and I wanted to share these with you. I know they're going to be backwards.
What's the name of the business?
Oh, the business is called Thanks You're Welcome.
Great name.
And,
And where is he based out of?
Cincinnati.
Okay.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Really nice guy, Jack. But his cards cracked me up, so I had to buy some. And I know I'm going to show them to you, and I know they'll be backwards.
And I'm going to tell you, if I don't get one for my next birthday, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, I couldn't decide which one to send to you. So.
I would take all of them.
Well,
Send
okay,
all of
I
them.
might have to send. No,
It's a big birthday. We have a big birthday coming up.
Oh, it's not for another year, though. So don't get excited, but start saving now so you can get us really good presents.
We don't want much, just a little, in a little.
Well, I was thinking like a baby head theremin, baby doll theremin.
Okay, that works too.
Or,
All right, show the cards.
Or you know what? I was looking up Dark Shadows cookbooks are like $200.
What kind of what? They don't even eat on this show. Have you seen anyone eat?
I know, but I thought, wouldn't it be fun to get the Dark Shadows?
All they do is order coffee and bitch about how bad it is from Maggie.
Wouldn't it be cool to get the Dark Shadows cookbook and eat things from that cookbook while we're watching it? But it's like $200, and I'm not. I have other things to spend $200 on, like supplies to make caramels.
Or like these cards.
These cards, yeah, they're really cute. I like them. I'm going to read
I
it
don't
to
know
you
if
because they're
cute
going to be
is-
backwards.
I don't know if cute is.
I think they're
They're
cute.
funny.
'Cause look at this one. Today you're special. Tomorrow, fuck you.
I like that.
Anyway, Jack was set up next to me, and he's one of the owners, and he was really funny and really nice, and I liked him. This one, there is no one I would rather burn in hell with. Wait, what? There is no one else I would rather burn in hell with. That one, it's a good one. This one really cracked me up.
Yeah, this one's good.
This one made me think of Mom.
Oh, yeah.
It says, we'll be friends until we're old and senile, and then we'll be new friends.
Our mom never really got senile, though.
She did. She would ask the same question over and over, and then she'd say, Did I ask you that?"
And then we would say, yeah, but we'll answer it every time you ask. I don't care, Mom. And she could always tell us apart, which was great.
She could.
But if we were there together and one of us left before, she would ask, have you talked to your son Twister today? So
And be like, yeah, she was just here.
She knew us, but she'd forget that we were there, which that's okay.
I mean, she was like almost 98.
She would have been 99.
No,
How old are we? She would have been 99. She was 98.
No, she was close to her 98th birthday. She was close to her 98th birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was, yeah. My bad.
She was like
my
2
bad.
weeks shy of her 98th birthday.
Which, blessing and a curse. Anyway, back to the show.
Back to the show.
Okay, so now Carolyn's on the
Why
phone
is
in
it
the
so
hall.
quiet?
Oh, I turned it down for the commercial.
Oh, she's fine.
Carolyn's on the hall phone.
Oh, she's talking to Joe.
Joe.
That's right.
Yeah. I hope they go to the Blue Whale.
To help with David.
I know that.
David, she said, David, well, we're drinking anyway.
He's afraid.
There's no reason.
David's afraid afraid of it. Look, I'm almost done with my second beer, and I can't say afraid.
Convince him that he's wrong.
Third beer.
He's had a very difficult
I'm
life.
established.
His mother is away.
His mother's away, and we'll be away for some time.
We don't know why.
That's why David and
David.
his father came.
But that's why David and his father, Roger, came to live there.
Very attached to his mother.
And David was very attached to his mother.
As a threat.
And he sees Vicky as a threat.
I told him you knew what it was like to be separated from his parents.
Because of the foundling home. Close enough.
I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Be right back getting a beer for her.
You don't understand.
I don't know anything about myself.
Oh, Vicky doesn't know.
Oh,
Shit, is she gonna say it?
Jesus. Her name is Vicky.
All she knows about herself is, she says foundling home.
Foundling home.
There was a note left in a cardboard box at the foundling home.
Her name is Victoria.
I cannot take care of her.
That's what the note said. And someone left it there, Mrs. Stoddard, and someone
Duh,
also
your
sent
ma.
$50 every
Someone
month.
sent $50 every month to help.
Can I just say maybe her mom was the one who was sending the $50?
No.
Maybe she got gainfully employed?
Who do you think her mom was?
18 years ago.
Do you know?
No.
You all this, Miss Winters?
Not that I've watched ahead, but for some reason they forget all about that shit.
18 years ago.
That's true. A great deal happened.
A great deal happened
A very great deal.
18 years ago.
You're asking a good many questions, Miss Winters.
Asking.
Not
You're
really.
asking.
Everyone in town seems to
Cracks
know
me up.
about Carolyn's father.
I bet she says she
I
can't.
suppose they do. And they love to talk, don't they?
You know she does.
Yes, she does. She does.
Well, he left me 18 years ago, Miss Winters. But I can assure
She's
you
got
there's no
that
connection between
little,
that and
like,
your
a mole right
social life
here.
and
She
your
does.
monthly
It's very
allowance.
attractive.
Why am I here?
I can't look at anything else.
That is, Liz has
Yeah,
the mole,
Liz.
not Vicky.
I was in a foundling home in
Oh,
New
the
York.
Oh,
other
Jesus, she said
family
family
home.
home.
This job.
I've already explained that.
Hmm.
My brother knew someone in the home.
You want to talk about
who
Vicky?
recommended.
Like the actress?
He was told that you were very good with children.
I forget her
Oh
name.
wait, she's talking. Liz is talking about how Roger's the one who picked her
I
for
really don't think that was
because he knew somebody at the family home who said she was good with
I
children.
don't like your tone, Miss Winters, nor do I like this interrogation.
Liz is taking great offense at being questioned.
But it's so important.
Sorry, I was asking you something and then I
So it's a
interrupted
simple
you.
matter of trust.
So she was asking. I looked up the actress who plays Vicky, whose name I can't remember at the moment. But fun side note, some of you old
Family
people.
home.
God damn it. Some of you old people might remember this Klaus von Bülow, who was he was a doctor, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't know, but he was rich.
He
a
was
rich
married
guy.
to this socialite, and her name was Sunny, and apparently he killed her
It was like a big deal
Was
at
it
the time.
in the
We were-
80s, right?
We were pretty young.
Was it
when
the 80s or 70s? Late 70s?
I'd like to
Anyway.
thank Glenn Cole.
We were pretty young.
Anyway, I'm
And
looking.
it was a big deal, foundling.
Ugh.
We were pretty, it was a big deal at the time, like huge deal.
Huge scandal all over the news. So, turns out, Vicky Winters, the actress, was Klaus von Bülow's mistress and had to testify at his murder trial. I'll get you more details and we'll talk about it later.
But we're not quite sure which side she testified for.
Yeah, like maybe she knew something.
How'd you make out with my mother?
How'd you make out with my mother?
I don't know.
We got to first base. She snorted again.
In case you couldn't hear it.
Just a minute. You know how
You picked some very creaky chairs for us to sit on, by the way.
might as well stay with
I know, and I can't sit
I can't
still.
sit still either. Sorry
I bet
about all
it's
that.
not getting picked up.
I'll be careful.
Oh, now Vicky is going out with Carolyn's car.
And,
No, Mother, it was just one of our ghosts. Starting to rattle around a bit.
wait, what ghost is rattling around?
Vicky.
Bum, bum, bum. And
Holy
that's
moly.
the end.
We're at the end of an episode. Jeez of Louise.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Bearing with. Thanks for bearing with.
We appreciate
We
All-
appreciate
we
all that you
appreciate
do.
all 26 of you. Wait, hit
Oh,
pause.
I thought I did. Sorry.
We appreciate all 26 of you.
Hopefully, we'll get to 30 soon. Tell your friends. Hit like and subscribe.
Share with everyone you know.
Cheers.
Till next time.